My name is Commander Jim Grant, Commanding Officer, USS Fitzgerald. The movie that you're about to see will chronicle many of the events that Fitzgerald and her crew encountered during our deployment to the Western Pacific and Arabian Gulf. Fitzgerald departed our home port of San Diego, California on 10 November 1998 and returned to San Diego 6 months later on May the 2nd, 1999. This deployment would see a number of firsts for Fitzgerald, most notably the launching of Tomahawk missiles in support of Operation Desert Fox. The crew performed magnificently throughout the entire deployment, and they are extremely proud to show you some of their many accomplishments. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our version of USS Fitzgerald, the movie.
How do I say goodbye to what we had?
The day had finally arrived. After months of hard work and preparation, the Fitzgerald and her crew were ready to put the finely honed skills and knowledge that they had accumulated during pre-deployment workups to the test during their 6-month deployment to the Arabian Gulf as part of the Carl Vinson Battle Group. Little did they know how soon these skills would be called upon to answer the challenges ahead of them.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Now go to your stations on the Special Sea and Anchor Detail. Fitzgerald will get underway at 0930.
Is going to leave.
After all the hugs, kisses, and assurances that all would be well, the crew gave their last goodbyes to loved ones and friends as Fitzgerald slipped her moorings and sailed smartly out to sea to meet whatever the future had in store for her. Once free of the site of Bermuda landfall, Fitzgerald joined up with the Carl Vinson Battle Group, which included the USS Princeton, USS Antietam, USS Oldendorf, USS McCluskey, as well as USS Carl Vinson, to practice various battle group operations, which would be used throughout the deployment.
Okay, right now we're in the middle of doing div tax, doing tactical maneuvers by flag hoist. Good day for it, good wind, breeze. Able to see the flags real well. Good signalman day out here.
What exactly does this involve?
Flag hoist. We're using port, starboard formation flags, speed flag. Let us know our speed, which direction we're forming up in with our battle group.
From div tax to flight operations, every aspect of battle group operations were flexed to ensure maximum readiness and seamless operation. Though deployed, life outside the lifelines does not stop. Weeks and months go by and holidays come and go. Many holidays were spent underway on board Fitzgerald, and everyone did their best to make these times away from loved ones a little more bearable. One of these holidays was Thanksgiving. While it was a little difficult at first to think of things to be thankful for, the atmosphere provided by the roast turkey and pumpkin pie went a long way towards spreading the holiday cheer. Finally, the Fitzgerald arrived at the island nation of Singapore, a collage of Chinese, Malaysian, Indian, and British influences yields fascinating culture unlike any other in the world. This tiny island, surrounded by water and speckled with patches of jungle, scraped the skies with its modern cities. Singapore is nearly as tall as it is wide and easily as modern as any American city. Strict laws, such as a ban on gum chewing and an occasional caning, have created an amazingly clean and safe country. Orchard Street, the Fifth Avenue of the Pacific Rim, much like its brother in New York, never shuts its eyes. Combined with unrivaled shopping and fantastic bars and clubs, Singapore makes an ideal liberty port. The crew of Fitzgerald certainly took advantage of this opportunity.
We are in Singapore, somewhere.
So many discounts, look. VCR. It's pretty cheap too though, look. $5.99. Crosswalk, right?
Quick transit from Singapore led the Fitzgerald to the nation of Thailand. Unlike Singapore, Thailand holds the interesting position of being one of the very few nations in Asia that has never been occupied or heavily influenced by the West. During the time of imperialism, Thai rulers juggled political relationships with both the French and the British, avoiding a commitment to either of the powers. Resulting from this unparalleled diplomacy, Thailand has emerged into the modern world virtually untouched by Western culture. Thai culture is rich, deep, and quite different from that of the West. Beautiful Buddhist temples, leafed with gold pepper in the landscape, and orange-robed monks roam the streets. As well as visiting temples, the crew enjoyed a few less religious aspects of Thai culture. Among the favorites were stick fighting, elephant shows, culinary delights, and of course, Thai boxing.
What's the number? For example, number 13.
You missed, bro.
Thanks.
Looks like a lobster. That's a crab.
With several days of rest and relaxation under their belts, and as the Thailand set with the sun, the race began to the Gulf. En route, Fitzgerald underwent a massive underway replenishment operation. All aspects of the Navy worked together to bring the well-trained, well-supplied force to the shores of the Persian Gulf.
People tell me something's wrong with you. When I know the things they say, should they could be so true. But if you wanted me to stay away, did you ever find that time? Won't you ever see that end? Why now there's something wrong now? Can't you tell me if there's something wrong with you? Can't you tell me what is true? When if you wanted me to stay so far away, can't you ever find nothing to what I feel for you? I know that times have changed and so will you. Will you ever find your love? Will you ever think things through? If you think back to where you messes up, will you ever seek some help? 'Cause you're fucking super rough. Why now there's something wrong now? Can't you tell me if there's something wrong with you? Can't you tell me what is true? When if you wanted me to stay so far away, can't you ever find nothing to what I feel for you? And when you think I know it brings you down, and everything you say to me now I know things you want of me. When if you wanted me to ever do, will you ever grab that thing? Will you see your life is true? Why now there's something wrong now? Can't you tell me if there's something wrong with you? Can't you tell me what is true? When if you wanted me to stay so far away, can't you ever find nothing to what I feel? Why now there's something wrong now? Can't you tell me if there's something wrong with you? Can't you tell me what is true? When if you wanted me to stay so far away, can't you ever find nothing to what I feel for you? What I feel for you. What I feel for you. What I feel for you.
2 hours from the Gulf tonight. 5 San Diego ships traveling with the carrier Carl Vinson. These guided missile cruisers Antietam and Princeton, guided missile destroyer Fitzgerald, destroyer Oldendorf, and the frigate McCluskey. Again, these ships should arrive in the Gulf and should do so in the next few hours.
U.S. Navy aircraft flying from the decks of the USS Enterprise, U.S. Air Force and Royal Air Force aircraft operating from land bases in the region, and Tomahawk cruise missiles launched from U.S. Navy ships at sea.
The United States did not go looking for this fight. As the United States chief diplomat, I can tell you that we exhausted every diplomatic approach and every possibility.
President Clinton ordered the strikes to punish Saddam Hussein for his continued defiance of UN weapons inspections.
I have ordered a strong, sustained series of airstrikes against Iraq. They are designed to degrade Saddam's capacity to develop and deliver weapons of mass destruction, and to degrade his ability to threaten his neighbors.
So today, we commenced a military operation, Operation Desert Fox.
The world knows that it cannot trust Saddam Hussein. The world also knows that it can trust the United States. Until we see complete compliance, we will remain vigilant, we will keep up the pressure, and we will be ready to act. Well, we have acted. We do not use force lightly. We did not do so today. But Iraq has exhausted patience. It has exhausted all options but the use of force. The United States and the world community cannot allow Iraq to brazenly break its promises, just as it could not allow Iraq to bully its neighbors back in 1990. Iraq should not misunderstand our determination.
Good morning, Fitzgerald. This is the officer of the deck with this morning's wake-up weather. Currently, we have partly cloudy skies and unrestricted visibility. Winds are from the east at 10 knots. Combined seas are 2 to 3 feet, and the temperature is 71 degrees Fahrenheit. One of the primary duties that Fitzgerald undertook upon arrival in the Gulf was enforcement of the United Nations sanctions against Iraq. Through the use of maritime interception operations, or MEO, Fitzgerald conducted 22 boardings, including 1 non-compliant boarding at night and 1 boarding resulting in political asylum. Containers and holds were searched from top to bottom, from bow to stern, to ensure that no illegal contraband would enter or exit the country of Iraq.
We cover the world. Even though they don't use it, stuff like that. You can see we just basically hang around them.
So, ABO, need the 2 people go with the captain. Get him to better work.
Right. Go ahead and go with captain. Sir. ABO offers.
I'm Officer Murphy, United States Navy. We're on board the Saigon 5 out of Santos, Brazil, carrying bulk sugar in bags heading to Qasr, Iraq.
I think that's just because the issue of the lighting.
Say again?
The issue of the lighting.
Yeah, you can't really, you can see the forward bulkhead, and it looks like it's kind of stacked up all the way up to the top here on the side.
Although most ships' boardings were compliant in nature and the crews friendly, there was the occasional ship that just wouldn't stop. When this happens, the visit, boarding, search and seizure, or VBSS teams must take the ship by force. In this case, the VBSS team had to make an extremely risky night boarding after this ship refused to stop and be boarded in the normal manner. Once on board, the team took control of the vessel, conducted their search, and found contraband in their holds.
you have a double entry?
Come on now. You guys are back. We can't see it. Come on. Miners up there. Come on.
Start your stove. You have to contest. Oh yeah, come on up here. Yeah, you're going for grits.
ICC, are you in this one?
Well, you ain't in the
Packer! Merman!
Hey fellas, everybody that took the day off in Jebel, but to anybody that was a finalist up here, duty day off in hopefully Australia.
Another holiday miss was Christmas. But even in the Arabian Gulf, Santa was able to track down the Fitzgerald to deliver some well-deserved promotions and awards, as well as a little Christmas spirit.
Merry Christmas! Santa, what'd you bring me? I brought you a bag of candy, baby.
At least you should have waited. Wait a minute. Aren't I supposed to be sitting on your lap?
Oh, it's the 90s, honey. VM.
Where's the no shit shit?
Santa can do whatever he wants.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. David Norton. Merry Christmas shit, man.
Yeah, pull stuff in his pocket. He's busy. No, I'll take it for him.
Is he?
Yeah.
Here.
Give me some love, Santa. How you doing, shit, man? Good game, Santa. Good game.
Oh, how are you doing today?
For Christmas? I want an airplane.
Can't have that.
An airplane.
Oh, okay.
So I can fly home.
Let me see. Oh, no airplane, but a fistful of candy.
Oh,
all right. Maybe
so
next
you can
year.
fly home fat.
So there beating down the door to that round.
Hey, listen, Merry Christmas, everybody. Sorry it took me a little while to get down here. We're just taking station on, doing one of those traditional mealtime meal boardings out here in the Gulf. Before we kick things off with Santa, it's come to my attention, we have a couple guys out of uniform here. So, Pit Officer Poffenberger and Seaman Padron, if you come forward, please.
I appoint you to the rate of personnelman 3rd class in the United States Navy, to rank as such the 25th day of December, 1998. The rate of storekeeper 2nd class in the United States Navy, to rank as such from the 25th day of December, 1998.
Even the Command Master Chief got to tell Santa what was on his wish list. In addition to business as usual, which usually included keeping current with our weapons qualifications and live fire requirements, the crew looked forward to relaxing and unwinding during the many Steel Beach cookouts, including the Beer Day Steel Beach cookout. It was held after 62 days at sea in the Gulf. Entertainment was provided by many in the crew, but the most popular by far were the songs Fireman Grant.
I remember the words, but here we go.
I was riding on the fence in Arabian water. I didn't do the wipers like I knew that I ought to. Aiming at Iraq for Saddam will slaughter. 8 tomahawks, yeah boy, we got you. But this is a song about all of my shipmates, the fellas in the engine room, polishing deck plates. The only real sailor is an engineer. Friend while they're drinking your beer. So shut your mouth, recruit. Don't you give me no grief, cause in case you didn't know it, I just made chief. You better listen close to the words I said, cause I'm about to bust an anchor upside your head. Now Chief and Chief Wheeler made such a mess, they were fighting up a storm in CCS. Telling everybody that was on their knees, blaming on the food by the MSC. Now if you need some sleep, well you're up shit creek. I stood the minimum rev every night this week. Underway time is so demanding, but the senior chief says it's just outstanding. Now, officers' country is another story. The cream of the academy and all their glory. Working their way to the silver bird. Well, here's a lowdown last time I heard. The MPA is talking on that smack. Lieutenant J.G. Brown is still in his rack. Listen to the chain giving out some orders while Manicop says, I think it's the quarters. Well, I didn't get a chance to hear what he said, but here comes the XO, so let's clean the head. I should have known better than to turn and run. I got 45 days with MA1, so shut your mouth, recruit. You give me no grief, but to get you, whoa. So shut your mouth, recruit, and don't you give me no lip, or you're gonna be painting the whole damn ship from the bow to the stern, from the keel to the stack, moving that brush till you break your back. So shut your mouth, recruit, you better learn some class. We're gonna cut that hair, we're gonna kick that ass. You're on a ship now. This ain't Great Lakes. You're LPO, so this is what it takes. So shut your mouth, recruit, and spray yourself away. Here's a swab and a broom. Now hit the P wave. You think you're done? Ha! Well, that's unset. Go get into your whites, cause you're going to mass. We got a new CO on the Mighty Fitz. You're gonna see real fast. You don't take no. Shut your mouth.
And of course, what would a Steel Beach picnic be without miniature golf and volleyball?
Ice cream social.
We're missing now, or casting?
Oh, crap.
Navy, arriving.
We're very honored to have with us the Secretary of the Navy.
I'm very much pushing for a change in the pay table, which has been supported by a number of people, so that we can give many of you bigger raises at 4.4%. I also have very much stressed from my side the fact that we've got 22,000 unfilled billets when I came in, 18,000 of them at sea, and it's making sea tours too long for you all, and it's putting you in a position of doing 2 jobs instead of 1 in 2 minutes.
I'm going to look shorter than all you guys. That's all.
Sir. Sir. Terrific. You have more reason to enjoy your virtual.
Into love, the God, into fear, the flame, and to burn the crowd that has a name, and to right or wrong, and to meek or strong, it is known to scream from the wall. to love a God and to fear a flame and to burn a love that has a name. I will, I won't, I'm real, I'm taught, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now.
After 3 months in the Arabian Gulf, the crew of Fitzgerald finally got some well-deserved rest and relaxation from the formal port visits to 2 ports in Australia, the first of which was the town of Darwin.
Tighter. Submarine reservation, no new code given. Being 12% patient forward tower shaft.
French Mantel, are we going to go any forward or is this where we're lined up?
Let's put it like this, I can taste the first glass of wine almost.
I'm tasting the last one.
Although Darwin was a little wet, the crew had a great time. But all too soon, it was time to leave.
You want to hear a joke? No. Is it the same joke you told me already? I bet he's still over there looking.
Underway.
En route to our next port, the ship had to navigate through the scenic Torres Straits, which provided numerous photo opportunities with the islands and sunsets.
The
Right now we're in 18 meters of water, sir.
201.
I don't want to be going faster than 15.
201.5.
Hit the 12-meter area, so my intention is to slow prior to reaching the 12-meter water.
Our next stop is Townsville, Australia. Though the sea and anchor detail was a long and tricky one, Fitzgerald successfully moored in what was arguably the best Liberty port yet.
Close.
Going out further over is the casino. Yeah. The big white building? Yeah. Taller one? Where's the that aquarium?
Yeah, I know. Isn't it like the Seal's life, Exo's life, Still's life?
Anyway.
Enjoying it?
Oh, definitely.
Any breaks, good.
This place is...
From sightseeing, to whitewater rafting, to scuba diving, to a reception held on board Fitzgerald, there was certainly something for everyone in Townsville. Leaving Townsville, it was once again time to pay our respects to the ancient ritual of ridding all lowly pollywogs of their slime and helping them to become trusty shellbacks. To be sure, King Neptune had his hands full, dealing out swift and brutal yet fair punishment for those unwilling or unable to rid themselves of the odoriferous wog slime.
Tomorrow you're going to get another one, you said. Is that right? Okay. Well, there's a lot of good barbers in Hawaii, but I'd stay away from them. That's okay. Everything great?
Now, flight quarters.
Being the junior sailor here, you got to wear this now all the way back to San Diego. That's for being the best on board. Okay? We appreciate all the great work you do. Okay?
That's Tim Admirals. That's
This is Admiral Clemens, and to the crew and officers, chiefs of the Fitzgerald, we'd like to thank you for a great deployment. I think we all learned something from this deployment. It was great to see your performance on night one, and your steady performance up forward that you did up there in the northern Persian Gulf. So I've already heard a lot about you. You guys have done a tremendous job on a tremendous ship. We all appreciate that effort. You all go home very proud of what you've achieved and accomplished, and thanks for a job well done. Thank you all very much.
Our last stop before heading home was a stopover in Hawaii to embark over 70 Tigers for our Tiger cruise and return to home port in San Diego.
Go home. Hawaii, baby. They had 15% pitch.
15% pitch, I think.
1.39.
We just arrived in Pearl Harbor on our way to San Diego. We're going to be here for about a day and a half. What we have over here is the USS Missouri, and also the USS Arizona, and the USS California over there. These ships are still with us today in spirit.
You've been on before, haven't you?
I came aboard it up in Bath one time just to look it over.
How's it going, Pepsi?
MA1 was married to
The Tiger cruise afforded the crew of Fitzgerald an opportunity to both showcase their skills and allow their family members and friends to experience a little bit of what life as a sailor is all about.
These
Hey, good morning, gents. It's the captain. We're now 3 miles from San Diego, and the Princeton and Antietam are already in the channel. The Oldendorf is 2,000 yards ahead of us, and Carl Vinson and McCluskey are following us into the channel. I'd like to take a couple of minutes to go over some things with all of you. First, to the crew of USS Fitzgerald. Words cannot adequately express how proud I am of every one of you. This has been a demanding deployment, and the U.S. Navy and I have asked a great deal of you. But you know, each time you're asked to perform, you answered the bell with cool, calm professionalism. You have raised the bar when it comes to performance expected of an Arleigh destroyer deployed in the Arabian Gulf. Never before has a U.S. Navy ship sprinted into station in the Gulf and sent Tomahawk missiles downrange that same day. You are the new standard, and many of our senior leadership, including the Secretary of the Navy, the Chief of Naval Operations, and SINCPAC Fleet, are singing your praises. This does not happen very often. You have every right to be proud of your deployment accomplishments, and you should be. However, there is a very thin line between being proud of what you have done and being arrogant. Do not allow yourself to cross that line. Again, cool, calm professionalism is what got you to this level, and it should stay the course as we interact with our family, friends, and other sailors around the waterfront. Walk proudly, carry yourself with confidence, yet be humble. To those of you that will transfer from Fitzgerald after we pull in today or during the POM period, please accept my heartfelt thanks for a job exceptionally well done. Wherever you may be headed, I ask that you take Fitzgerald standards with you and approach your next assignment as you have lived it here in Fitzgerald. I can be a shipmate for life, and if I can ever be of assistance to you, just call. Fair winds and following seas. Finally, to everyone, use this POM period to get reunited and reacquainted with your loved ones. I am pleased to see that so many of you are taking leave. Have a wonderful time on leave. You deserve it. I look forward to seeing all of you on June 2nd, rested, rejuvenated, and ready to go for the next round. Until then, this has been the most rewarding deployment I have ever been associated with. Your hard work has been the difference. Your dedication to duty and perseverance to get the job done right is now a trademark in Fitzgerald. In my eyes and the eyes of those waiting for you at Pier 8, you are the heroes of America. Enjoy it. May God bless you. May God bless America. Welcome home.
As the mooring lines go over, a cheer is heard from the crowd. 6 long months are over, and a lot has happened. From newborns arriving to old shipmates departing, this video is about and for the men of Fitzgerald.
round in that Texas town. About to shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that whole mile on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm well, here it's fine if you got the time and I tend to get yourself in. And here is time almost every night, but now I might be mistaken.
motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like the true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. gonna take my girl, I'm gonna keep her to the end. And nobody gonna have my girl, she stays close on every man. Oh, she's a killer machine, she got everything. Like a moving mouth, body control and everything. I love her, I need her, I see her. Yeah, she turns me on, alright. Oh. we're running a little bit hot tonight. I can barely see the road from the heat coming on. Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She's running, I'm lying, right behind it. Real me now. Got the feeling, power steering, busy popping, ain't no stopping now. Panama, Panama, could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest Step out the front door like a ghost into the fog where no one notices the contrast of white on white. And in between the moon and you, the angels get a better view of the crumbling difference between wrong and right. Well, I walk in the air between the rain, through myself and back again, where I don't know. Maria says she's dying. Through the door I hear her crying. Why? I don't know. Round here